Hey guys, so the Sundance Film Festival has come and gone once again, so it's time to talk about all the movies that everybody's talking about. First of all, The Raid 2. Now, I loved the first Raid movie. The trailer for the sequel looks awesome. All the reports coming out of Sundance are exceedingly positive. Supposedly, it takes the mob drama, the gangster drama that's going on in the first one, amps that up a notch. I even saw one review that actually drew a comparison between The Raid 2 and The Godfather of all mob gangster dramas, The Godfather. More punching, more kicking, more mayheming. It's just gonna be great. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, check it out. Start getting excited. It looks like Hard Boiled. It looks like a Tony Jaa film. But most importantly, it looks like the logical next step from the first Raid movie, which again is awesome. So I grew up on sketch comedy, and MTV's The State was right there in the middle of all of it. So I'm a big fan of David Wayne's going way back. Wet Hot American Summer, if it's not one of your favorite comedies, it should be. So it's good news to me to hear that they came together. David Wayne's latest movie with Paul Rudd and Amy Poehler and like every other funny person they know is actually pretty good. And what I really like is a good spoof. Now, spoof has become a dirty word here in the past few years with the scary movies of the world and the epic movies and Vampires Suck and Freeberg and Seltzer and whatever it is the Wayans brothers are doing. Go back and look at Hot Shots and Airplane and Spaceballs. A lot of times a good spoof movie is more entertaining, more watchable than the movie that it's actually spoofing. All that to say, I love The State, I love a good spoof. They came together, I'm excited about it. It seems like it's right smack in the middle of a Venn diagram that I'm a big fan of. Another good satire coming out of Sundance is Dear White People from writer-director Justin Simien. It won this year's Special Jury Prize for Breakthrough Talent. What's got everybody talking is how well Simien deals with the issue of race among the current generation of college students. IndieWire's review says it's a wildly enjoyable and scathing farce that mocks and provokes the nature of our seemingly progressive times by illuminating misguided assumptions and fears embedded in forward-thinking discourse. In other words, it's super smart, and it probably makes fun of something you don't even realize you do, which is always a good thing. Zach Braff showed up again at Sundance with his first film since Garden State. It's called Wish I Was Here. Braff sort of infamously took to Kickstarter to raise money for the project, which rubbed some people the wrong way. But apparently, it makes you laugh, it makes you cry, in all the same kind of quirky and possibly self-indulgent ways that Garden State did. So if you don't mind an established talent like Zach Braff raising money the way the rest of us poor saps do, maybe give this one a shot. Now, I am not ashamed to admit that I am still a big fan of Ryan Reynolds. The guy is just super charming, and that's fine by me. Apparently, he's getting great reviews for a movie called The Voices. He plays a clearly insane guy who starts hearing voices from his dog and his cat. Now, the movie kind of bounces back and forth between horror and comedy in a fun, dark sort of way, but apparently, the whole thing is kept afloat by a legitimately great performance, actually performances, by Ryan Reynolds. Performance is plural because he also does the voices of the dog and the cat. So those are just a few of the many, many movies that played at Sundance this year, but what do you think? You hearing any news out of Sundance that's blowing your skirt up? Let us know in the comments below. Come back next time for more movie news on Cinefix Now. Infamous?